section right now. I don't know why. So I'm looking at the jeans now, but yikes. These prices are not like my normal prices I'm used to. But still, let me check to see if they have any urban stuff. I don't say this very often on camera because I actually don't run into this situation very often, but the customer service was amazing. What? That customer service was so nice. That lady greeted me when I walked in there like I was a queen. She just gave me the biggest, most warmest greeting ever. I felt beyond welcomed. It was amazing. Although the customer service was amazing, the prices were awful. Just awful. I showed you some of them. The cheapest thing in there, besides the stuff that was on the clearance rack, which was like little baby items, besides those, the cheapest thing I found in there was $4.99. And most of them were not on sale. Usually when I go to my thrift store or my 2 thrift stores that I bounce back and forth from, they would have some kind of discount that day. Like the one that I go to almost every weekend is 50% off, so I only paid between like $1 and $3 for most of the stuff, and that's $1 to $3. And my other thrift store, like every once in a while they would have like 50% off. Well, they will always have 50% off, like certain tags in the store. This one, they're like 25% off. First of all, I've never gotten a discount that high before, I guess, for my thrift stores. Yeah, the prices, they were pretty high. And even with the 25% off, that was only on orange tag stuff. So still, then that means the selection isn't that great. So although I love the customer service, I don't think I will be coming back here anytime soon. I remember I did come here like a few years ago, and the prices, I don't remember it being this high. And they had some pretty cool clothes. As far as like the clothing that I actually saw, I didn't find any baby fat. I didn't find any Rockaware. I did find a jacket. It was oh my gosh, I'll put the name of it here because I'm not thinking of it right now, but that was in there and it was like 16 bucks. I saw a Juicy Couture. I love the Juicy Couture. It was the full set, the jacket and the pants, but I could not bring myself to pay $15 for it. It was 15 bucks. Like, I couldn't. It was so cute though. It was like this like teal blue Juicy Couture. I just started really getting into that lately. And I saw Apple Bottoms workout pants, and then I was even considering picking it up, but then I noticed 2 small holes on the back. That's another thing that I noticed, that there are a lot of defects like on the stuff here. Usually with my thrift store, the thrift stores that I'm claiming, that's not mine because I don't own a thrift store. Those 2 thrift stores, they're usually pretty good at like not putting things out that have like real big defects on it. Like you wouldn't see something on there with like a hole or anything in it. This one had holes. They had stains. I've noticed a lot of stains. Like the shoes, some of the shoes were like really bad. You see like all the glue hanging outside some of them. So I guess it all depends. It's not like a bad thing. They kind of give you the option whether or not you want to go through it and keep an item even with those major defects. But I'm appreciating my thrift store so much more now, and I'm probably going to go thrifting as soon as the weekend comes, because right now it's Wednesday and I'll be there this weekend. I was thinking of going to the bins, the Goodwill outlet bins, but it's not that close to where I live. I think it's maybe like a 30-minute drive on the highway. like 30-35 minutes. You guys are probably saying, well, that's not that far, but to me it is, because I don't like driving on the highway, so it's going to be a distance. But we shall see. If I go, I'll probably go tomorrow morning on my birthday. I think I'm gonna cross the street and check out their other thrift store, and then I'll go home. This is funny. The prices were slightly better, and the collection was actually better than the thrift stores I go to, believe it or not. Oh, this guy's walking close to my car. He's making me nervous. Now he's behind my car. Another guy like sitting on the ground in front of my car just staring at me. I feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna drive away and talk. Both of them are looking a little suspicious. I don't know what they're up to, but I ain't about to stick around to find out. Okay, how do I get out of here? Definitely not going that way. I guess I can go there. Sir, what are you doing? Okay, now what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, the selection is actually better than the thrift stores that I usually shop at, but the prices are a little steep. Like, I wouldn't mind coming back to this one if they have like discounts and stuff going on, like promotions. I definitely wouldn't mind, but I also wouldn't know unless I drive all the way down here, which I'm probably not going to again. What are these people doing? I don't need to be on the road right now, seriously. But yes, it was, the stuff had less damage. Everything looked really clean. Everything was very organized. The prices were, again, a little steep, but not as bad as the first one that I went to. I definitely wouldn't mind going back to that one, just if they were running a promotion. They did not have exactly what I was looking for. So I guess I'll just, for now, just stick to my thrift stores, although I still want to go to the bins. I'll just stick to my two thrift stores, continue going back and forth from them when they have their deals, and just hope and pray that I can find the type of items that I'm looking for. They probably won't be there on each thrift trip, but, you know, I might get lucky. At Walmart now, and I just got a whole gang of hangers, because when you're in this clothing business, you'll be surprised how much hangers you need. Got some Gatorade and some ginger ale for Xavier because he's not feeling well, and apple pie because I've been wanting apple pie like every day for the past week. Does anybody else do this? Park their car like, ow. I just hit my toe on the shopping cart's wheel. Ah. Has anybody ever done that before? Ooh. Ow, ow. Besides slamming your toe on the shopping cart wheel, does anyone else ever park their car so far away from everyone and everything just to be away from people? I don't even care how long the walk is. My car is like in the middle of nowhere. And right now I'm in the middle of the street about to get hit. Ah, my toe! Car's like here. Nobody else is parked near me. Dang, my foot. Good thing it wasn't that same toe from before. To put stuff. I don't even know what we're doing with all of this. I don't know. I don't know where we're putting it. Anywho. So then they have to get to the